Welcome to Iggy on the Spot, where you get to experience what it's like to live near the magic here at beautiful, well, not here in beautiful Walt Disney World, but normally in Walt Disney World and Central Florida. Today, first of all, my name is Iggy and I live 2 miles from the back door of the Magic Kingdom, but today I'm on a road trip up to Chicago. Yes, I'm still on the road. Yesterday's detours kind of added to my journey, and I'm still on the road, believe it or not. Let's see how my audio is. Testing 1 2. I'm still on the road, believe it or not. All right, we're here. Hey Patty, welcome. So we are going through one of my favorite places to drive through, and that is, I believe it's Benton, Indiana. I'm about 2 hours out of where I'm heading to, but if you look over in the area, it just started raining, so we've got some storms coming in. But look at the wind turbines, the windmills. It's kind of freaky. They're all down there. I don't know if you can see them because of the glare. I apologize for the windshield wipers, but it is raining. But as far as the eye can see, there are wind turbines. That is kind of cool. I hope YouTube doesn't knock me off because I'm touching the screen. So yeah, I'm on my way to Chicago. I'm about 2 hours and 10 minutes away. Let me see if I can pull up the chat on my other phone. Yes, the car still drives itself even in the rain. One of these days I have to figure out a way to maybe stop at these places and see if there's like a central office or something. Hey, Go Leader, welcome. Hey, Disney Girl, Keith. Whoa. The car went off the road there. The automatic pilot is not responding well because of the rain, I guess. But yeah, there are these, I wish it was better weather. But there are these wind turbines, like really huge things here. I don't know if you can see them or not, but these are what produce the energy, I guess, out here. They're hooked up to some energy company. They're all blown by Mad Mike's hot air. So, Magic with Anna, welcome. So yesterday, if you missed the stream, and one of the reasons why I'm still in traffic, I must have gotten this huge sugar rush that just wiped me out, because when a certain time hit, about maybe an hour and a half, if you didn't watch yesterday's stream, yesterday we were going through Alabama, which is Gold Leader Sheev's hometown, Magic with Anna. So they invited me, or Sheev invited me to try Milo's, which is, I guess it's popular there. So we did. I stopped in and we had a Milo's cheeseburger, and it was delicious. I'm kind of craving one now. But that iced tea, oh my gosh, it was really, first of all, it was really good, but it was loaded with sugar, man. And the crash, I'd say about maybe 2 hours after, I started to feel this like sleepiness coming over me. And I'm like, why am I feeling this way? So I had to pull over again. And, all night, I just could not stay awake. So I'm like driving and stopping, driving and driving and stopping. So finally, at 1 o'clock this morning, I made it up to Buc-ee's in Kentucky, and I filled up with gas. I wasn't going to stop, but I filled up with gas, and I'm like, let me just pull over to the parking spot here. And it's about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I woke up. I woke up at 6 in the morning. So I was out. I must have needed to sleep, but I crashed and burned, man. I got to say the trip through Alabama was very nice. The trip to Tennessee was totally different. It felt like I was only in Tennessee for a short period of time. Kentucky was a different story. I went through Kentucky this morning, and that was a disaster. I mean, they have traffic cut off over there. I don't know. You can't really see the windmills, can you? Yeah, it's very cloudy here. This storm just moved in about maybe an hour ago, and it's not that bad right now. But if you look out there, oh, it's getting stronger. I shouldn't have said that. Anyways, I'm still on the road. We're in Indiana, and then Indianapolis was a little madhouse as well. But we are now. Oh, it's coming down now. I don't think you're going to be able to see much. Some of them are spinning and some of them are not. Now, I don't know that much about these things, but I don't think the wind is what's blowing these things. I mean, it looks like there's a motor behind it that's turning it, but unless these things are like really lightweight and they're huge, but I don't understand how the wind is turning them. And I apologize, I can't really read the chat because the car is kind of controlling itself and kind of not. But yeah, I mean, these things are huge, and some of them are stopped. So I don't know if they're controlled or there's a switch that turns them on and off or what. But as you can see, some of them out there are turning, and then there are some that are not. They're just sitting there. One of these days I'll have to look it up. I'll have to pull up some YouTube videos on it to see what it's all about. It's clearing up though. As you can look in the distance there, you'll see the sky getting brighter over there in the distance. In fact, you can still see blue skies way down there. So we are about, like I said, 2 hours out from where I'm heading to in Chicago. But first, I have a trip to do in Maryville, Indiana. I have to stop off, and I'm going to get gas, and I'm going to also stop at the first Chicago, well, it's not really in Chicago, it's in Indiana, but it's Portillo's, where they serve ribs, which are my favorite. Ribs, yes. So I've got to pick me up some ribs and have lunch there. But like I said, I'm going to stop at the Costco and get gas. And that'll be my final fill up before I make it to Chicago. So it's going to be probably about 3 hours before I get there. Now, if you look, I don't know if you can see them, but right now, all these are off. They're not turning. None of those are turning there. So there's more on this side here, but I don't know if I could turn it so that you can see this side. Whoops. Let's see if we can get the vents. No, I can't turn it. But there's a whole line of them over here. Oh wait, there we go. Can you see it now? Can you see anything? Let me look at my phone and see. Ooh, there's a vent. Yeah, you can't really see it. But it looks like the sky's brightening up. So maybe before the stream ends, we will be able to see some more. Uh-oh. Welcome to Sheaves Video. It's Gold Leaders. Tribute to Gold Leaders streaming. The car knows. The car's telling me I have to be alert. So yeah, it's raining here. Pretty gloomy. You know, and that's one of the things I strongly dislike about coming up here is that no sooner do you get close to Chicago, but you will see cloudy skies, gray skies, kind of gloomy. Not only that, the roads are really bad. There's some big ones right in front of us. Now, a few nights ago rather, they had major tornadoes go through Illinois near south of where I am, and they tore. I mean, some of these signs are like ripped off the posts, where I believe they must have had some storm damage over here. Look at these truckers, man. This guy's like hauling butt here. And it's pouring rain. I mean, I'm behind one that's slow, but look at these guys. They're just like Morgan and Morgan says, the killing machines. I'm talking about. I remember one time I came through, I was in Georgia, and there was an ice storm that came in. Boy, it's getting really wet now. There was an ice storm that came through, so I pulled over. It was snowing, and it was at freezing snow. So I pulled over, I went over to a McDonald's, and I sat there for about an hour, had something to eat, then took a nap, got back on the road, and a lot of these big trailers were on the side of the road, tipped over and stuff. I guess they lost control of the vehicle, but there were a ton of these semis that were just all on the shoulder, on the side, tipped over from where they lost control in the ice. So that was pretty bad. Pretty good move, you know. Just proved that there's someone watching above me that told me get off the road and sit this one out, because otherwise I probably would have been around one of those. Let's see who's on Facebook. Patty, you still on Facebook? Where'd I go? Thanks. Patty says, welcome home on Facebook. Boy, it's really coming down now. I wonder if I can play music like we did. Oh, by the way, yesterday the music that I played got me gigged on. As soon as the video ended, YouTube said there was music on there that was that wouldn't be able to be played in certain countries. So I got gigged. So luckily, I don't think I'm monetized. Let's see. Woo! There's lightning.
I love the rain. I love to hear the thunder. Watch the lightning when it lights up the sky.
There we go. A little mood music there.
Well, I love the rain. It's such a beautiful sight. I love to feel rain on my face, taste the rain on my lips.
I better not play too much of it, because I'll probably get gigged again by YouTube, and Facebook will knock me off. It'll completely knock me off if I play copyrighted music. So Patty, if you get knocked off, come back over on YouTube. Iggy on the spot. And if you're just joining us, I didn't do any of this yet. But it looks like it's clearing up now. The sun is, you can start to see the sun again. The clouds are lightening up. But you can see more of the windmills now. And once I turn the windshield wipers off, I mean, it's this many and more on the other side. It's just a lot of them. And that's what's so freaky about it. Now, the first time I drove through this at night, I did not know what this was. And I looked out, and I swear it was Close Encounters of the Third Kind, because it was like freaky. I saw these things turning. I'm like, what are these things? And they're so huge. It just caught me by surprise, and it was I freaked out. But now that I see. Dale, welcome. Yeah, we're just taking a quick drive through. Not a quick drive, it's a long drive. I left at 10 o'clock at night on Sunday, but then with all the stops I made a stop near Pensacola. I made another stop over in Birmingham, Alabama. And, there's thunder. That's interesting. I didn't see any lightning, so yeah, there you go. Those are the windmills that I talk about, the wind turbines that I talk about when I traveled this way. Hopefully the remote, the auto drive will kick in. Let's get a little close up there. Oh, I think we're running out of windmills. Yep, I think the last of the. So this is a windmill a wind turbine farm. Wow, you can really see the rain there. Better keep it further apart. Wayne's World. Goody's here. Hey, Goody. Yeah, we're just taking now the rain clears up. But the windmills. Oh no, there's still windmills out there. So as I said, I'm going to head to Maryville, Indiana, which is right before you get into Chicago. And I'm going to stop at the Costco, get some gas. Then I'm going to stop at Portillo's and pick up some ribs for lunch. And I'm going to eat them ribs. Hey, maybe I'll put some of the Milo sauce on it and see what that tastes like. I had lunch at Milo's, or actually dinner at Milo's yesterday, thanks to Sheev. And that shake was really good. Oh, that's the other thing that had to throw me over the edge, was the shake. It was all sugar. Now, if you don't know, I don't have, what do you call it? I don't have diabetes or that, but I am very conscious of the sugar that I put in my body, because I have to do blood work every so often, and it's coming up in a couple of weeks. So I try to cut down on sugar, so my body's not used to all that sugar. So when all that sugar hit me yesterday, from the shake, from the iced tea, it just, after a while, I just crashed. It was like, whoa, and I shouldn't use that word since I'm driving, but yeah, my blood sugar must have like, boom, taken a nosedive, because I was like out of it. I was like falling asleep. I'm like, why am I falling asleep like this? I mean, normally when I drive, I'm okay. I take a couple of naps here and there, but yesterday was really hard. So, but that's what I get for not, for having fun. But it was fun. I don't mind. It just got me to sleep some more. So there you go. All right. So this is about the end of the windmills. I've been behind this this truck all this time because it's going slow, but everybody's going faster now that the rain has stopped. There's another place along the road here, which sometimes I stop at, but after yesterday being so bad, I don't think I'm gonna stop at it. It's called Fair Oaks Farms. Fair Oaks Farms makes their own ice cream. It's a real farm, and it's a they have a whatchamacallit, it's a dairy farm, and they sell the best ice cream that, normally, like I said, I would stop in and get some, but after all the sugar I've been having, I don't know that it would be a wise idea. Although I'll be home tonight and I'll probably sleep like a baby again. But we're moving again. Now, as you can see, it is not as pretty as it was in Alabama. I mean, that road on 65 on Alabama it's really full of trees and stuff. All you saw yesterday were trees everywhere the eye could see, but out here they're kind of sparse, but they're still here. I mean, it's still, but Indiana is kind of I don't know. It's okay, But yeah, that was a really nice. I'm gonna try to do that trip again. I don't think I'm gonna do it on the way home. Although with the traffic that I hit, that I would have hit, maybe that might be a good idea to do it back that way. Go back that way. So, all right, we are now coming close to Rensselaer, Indiana. I'm about 2 hours away, about an hour and 50 minutes from where I'm heading to. We're about, I'd say about maybe an hour and 25 minutes before I hit the Costco and the Portillo's. So here's a big one right in front of us here. I don't know if you can see it. This thing is huge. It's like right in front of us. Look at the size of that thing. Holy smokes. I mean, out there they look big, but they don't look as big as, look at this one here. That thing, yes, but these are turning slow. So I don't understand how the wind is pushing them, or if the wind is actually pushing them. But look at the size of those fins, or whatever they're called. Those are huge. All right, I'm going to stop ranting and raving about the all right, autopilot is engaged. I'm 90 minutes out from Chicago. That's an hour and a half. So, yeah, we're doing a car stream right now. Yeah, that's a Joe Miggy. That's a Joe Miggy sized windmill. Yes, it is. Hey, Veronica, Little Mermaid. Yeah, these things are huge. They're massive. I think we've seen the last of them, but that big one, that last one we saw, was really gives you kind of an indication of what they look like and what they're like. And again, I keep meaning to look it up, but by the time I get home, I forget about it. And but I'm gonna have to do some looking up on the videos, look it up on YouTube and see if anybody has done a video on these wind turbines and how they work. All right, let me check and see. Hey, Sandy, welcome. We just went through the wind turbines over here in Indiana. Let's see. I'm checking to see how far we are from I was talking about Fair Oaks Farm. It's about 15 minutes away. So maybe we'll take a ride. We'll get off and check it out. I'm not going to get ice cream though. I'm not going to get ice cream. I mean it. I haven't had lunch yet. I had breakfast. I did wake up. Like I said, I woke up at Buc-ee's. I went to get gas. I parked and I fell asleep in the parking lot. And I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, well, I'm here already. Better go inside, brush my teeth. And oh, that's another thing that Buc-ee's has. Buc-ee's has the cleanest bathrooms in the country, according to them. Not only do they have gas as far as the eye can see, they have the cleanest bathrooms in the country. And so I went and brushed my teeth. And while I was there, I had to pick me up my bacon, cheese, and no, not bacon, sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. That was good with some tater tots and a cup of coffee. That was delicious. I also bought my mom this. So Mom, if you're watching, I hope you don't see this. I bought my mom this guy. Oh, he zoomed in. All right, let's zoom out. All right, we're zoomed out. I bought my mom this guy. Happy 250th USA. He's huge. I told her, I wanted to bring my mom something, but usually I bring her something from Disney, so I figured I'll get her one of that. I'll get her that this time. Yeah, we're about 12 minutes out from Fair Oaks Farm. We'll pull over. We'll pull off the road. We'll go over to the farm. You could actually do tours there. See, if I had more time, Maybe I'll just do stops and stuff at the farm there. I woke up at Bucky's if I had a nickel. Yep, that's about right. And would you know what? I was listening to a Chicago radio station, and they were talking about Bucky's. They were talking about how a person from Sweden was treated to went into Bucky's, and they had walls of candy, walls of jerky, all sorts of stuff, and the chopped brisket and all that. And he's like, at a gas station. It is a glorified giant gas station. All right, let me get my instructions here. We're about 10 minutes out from Fair Oaks Farm. You'll be able to see it in front here. There'll be a sign. There's a lot of construction going on here too. It seems like it never ends. Every time I travel, there's always construction. It seems to be over there by Louisville and Indiana. Oh, this is oh, wow. Yesterday, after I left you, where was I? I think it's after I left Sheave. I was traveling up 64, and they had all the lanes blocked off. There were semi-trucks. They were cement trucks that were blocking all 4 lanes, and traffic was backed up for miles. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm glad I wasn't going the other direction, but I got to make sure I don't go back that way, because if that's still happening, all right, we can get there a little bit faster if we can do the speed limit. Now, right now I'm at Eastern time, and right now it's 12:12. When I get to Chicago, I'll be in Central time, so an hour behind. So right now it's saying I'll probably be in Chirac at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. That's 2 o'clock Central time. That would be 3 o'clock your time in Eastern, if you're up north Eastern. And if you're just joining me, this is Iggy on the Spot. Normally you get to experience what it's like to live near the magic at Walt Disney World in Central Florida, but today you're getting a shot of the Midwest, where we just went through a storm. We saw the wind turbines in Indiana, and now we're going to go take a quick ride past Fair Oaks Farms, where I'm not going to get ice cream. Come on, Semi. All right, we're about 9 minutes out, so talk amongst yourselves. I don't know who's watching, because I can't always check the chat while I am driving. But if you look around, I don't know if you can see them on the sides of the roads. You'll see that there are all these little farms out here. I don't know if that shows you anything. But you'll be able to see Fair Oaks Farms. They have a cow on the top of a milk tanker. Uh-oh, what's going on up here? Oh, we're now in Jasper County. And it is pretty boring up here. I'm sorry. Driving up here, I don't know. I just get bored when I drive up here. So, unlike Alabama, they do have music up here. Although Chief showed me some radio stations, but they do have like talk radio here, and it keeps my mind occupied listening to them talk about things and stuff. So, I hope we didn't pass the exit. Oh no, we're 7 minutes out. All right. But yeah, that was a real treat yesterday, Milo's. I'll be talking about that for a while. So I usually try to find the Chicago connection. I don't know if I'll be able. I'm a day behind now because I'm late. But I'm going to try to go up to the Volo Museum to see if we can see the whatchamacallit, the Disney vehicles that they have up there. Volo Museum is a auto museum. They buy antique cars. They have the Batmobile. They have I think they have Herman Munster's, their grandpa's Roadster. They have a kit. They have a Speed Racer, the Mach 5. They have all sorts of vehicles up there, and they have a section that's just devoted to all Disney and cartoon, cartoon vehicles. So we're going to try to make it up there. The Disney's birthplace is having a D23, but it's on the 28th. It's going to be a tour of the Disney's birthplace. Did you all know that Walt Disney was born in Chicago? Everybody have a drink. Yep, he was born in Chicago, and his house, the house that he was born in, is not too far from where I'm staying. So, all right. But this is all farm country. We're still in Indiana. If I were to come up Route 59, then I would see all the Illinois farms, and we'd actually go by the Illinois State Prison over in Peoria, I believe it is. But one of the I guess the most tedious parts about driving up is, spending all this time out here and not having anything to see or do or whatever. So, and you can't watch videos because it's against the law, but I can listen to them. Hey, Sea Sorcerer, Forky, yeah. Yeah, man, Sandy, D23 is having a tour on the 28th. Tickets are going fast. Last month, AJ Wolf from used to be, or she still is, with the Disney Food Blog, was there signing her book. Unfortunately, I will not be there on the 28th. I have to fly back on the 29th because I just found out my sister's has some appointments and I have to come up and watch my mom. The reason I'm coming up is to watch my mom, to help my mom. We're going through a changing of the guard right now. My sisters are switching, taking care of her, and in the meantime, I have to fix up the house and get it ready for my other sister to move in, and so that's what I'm coming up for. But then she's got to go for appointments, so I got to go and head back. So let's see, I'm going to flip the camera over to this side. Pardon the mirror and all that, but I want you to see if you can see the when we get to Fair Oaks Farm, there's a water tower that is in the shape that has the colors of a cow, kind of like Chick-fil-A does. I don't know if you can see it in the distance. It's way out there. But here's Fair Oaks Farms, exit 220 right there. Fair Oaks Farms. And all right, we're gonna go drive by it. We're gonna check it out really quick. We're not gonna eat any ice cream. Is this where I get off? I hope. Yes. We'll see the tanker the GPS is good.
Slide left onto the.
Oops. No, we're going. Oh, this truck is going left too.
Continue for half a mile.
No, thank you. All right. Yeah, I think this is the longest I've ever been on the road heading up north without stopping.
Turn right onto North
So
1200 West, North 600 East.
now, I don't know if you can see it in the distance there, but there is the water tower that says Fair Oaks. Oh, it's starting to rain again. No. It's right behind the mirror there. Now they do a tour here where they take you in the farm and stuff, but they sell the ice cream inside. But Fair Oak Farm, see the water tower? Oh, it's hidden by the mirror. It's hidden by the mirror, but right behind the mirror there. I'm going to turn right now and you'll see it. There it is. There's a big water tower up there.
South 1200 West for 1
All right, so there's a museum, there's a restaurant, and the ice cream and cheese is here. And they also have a hotel. So it's called the Dairy Adventure. Fair Oaks Dairy Adventure. Check out this bus that's coming up in front of us in a little bit. Oh, we're going to miss it. Fuel shop, museums, ice cream and cheese. We're not getting ice cream. Oh, check out this truck. Can you see it? Oh. I think they're actually doing a tour. I'm not sure. I've never been inside the actual museum. But it says over here, serving our signature grilled cheese. Ooh, say cheese. Serving our premium ice cream. Oh, wow. We got to go in. We got to go in. I've never been in one. We got to go in. Oh, he's in a rush to get ice cream.
In 600 feet, turn left onto South 1200 West, North 600 East.
This is just an impromptu visit. We weren't planning on stopping, but since we're here, let me park over here. Now, you have to pay admission to go into the museum and to do the tour and stuff, but we're not going to do that. Let me see if I can get fitted for the... I'm going to try to get fitted. Give me a second here. I'm going to try to get fitted with the gimbal so that we can... I had to get a new towel of terror. All right, let's see. Can we do this? Let me see if I can do this. All right. No. After yesterday's sugar adventure, I don't know that I want sugar. It is, that's a good question. Where in Indiana is it? I'm not sure. I'll look it up though. We'll get some information. Gimbal now. Okay, the gimbal. You're on the gimbal. Yay! Here comes the camera. Yes, if you're just joining us, this is Iggy on the Spot, where you get to experience what it's like to live near the magic, usually in Central Florida, but today we're doing the magic of Fair Oaks Farm. All right, I'm testing out the audio now. I'm pulling a John. I'm switching audio here. Hold on. Is it on? All right, I'm not sure if the audio is still there. Okay, are we there? Let's see. We're doing it. We're doing a sheave. We're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, we have audio. 86%. All right, good. All right, let's go check this out. That's for admission over there. That's where you buy your tickets, I believe. So over here is the shop where they sell the award-winning premium ice cream. There's the cool buses. So I guess they do tours here. You buy and they do a tour of the whole area in this rain right now. This is my first time here. Usually I go get the ice cream over at the gas station because this place is closed when I drive past. But today, we're gonna check it out. Woo. It's open from 10 to 6. All right, not much to look at. Uh-oh. I see something caught my eye. Guess what it is? No, it's not the ice cream. They have Fair Oaks cheddar corn. That caught my eye. Ooh, they have mint meltaways. Oh, wow. Peanut butter cups, caramel. If you're just joining us, we are at Fair Oaks Farms. Oh, milk chocolate pecan patties. Oh, I want one of each. Malt balls. I haven't had malt balls in years. Remember Whoppers? Howdy. They have a lot of little merchandise here. A little candy bar. A little chocolate with almonds. All right, I'm gonna start collecting stuff because I'm gonna buy stuff. Ooh, these are candles. I wonder, do they smell like? Oh, they smell like ice cream. Oh no. I'm gonna eat candy. I'm saying I'm not gonna get ice cream, but I didn't say I'm not gonna get candy. Look at that. Ice Cream Appreciation Society. That's me. All they need is chocolate covered bananas and I'm there. Look at these cups. $16.99. For those of you that complain about Disney cups, this is not a Disney cup and it's the same price, so don't complain. Oops, piggy. I have to get a piggy keychain. Oh, check that out. Listen. Merch search, yes. Yes, Nicole. These are espresso. I think that's it. What else do they have? Oh, they have the menu here. If you want to see what's on the menu, check out the menu right here. Scan the barcode. I don't know if you can scan it. Yeah, it does look like a Mickey ice cream cup. See, there's my Disney connection. We're at Fair Oaks Farms, and there's our Disney connection. Can you scan the QR code? Is that scannable on TV or video? I'll scan it with my other. I'm going to pull a. I'm gonna pay for this. I'm gonna look at the menu. Just looking. We're just looking at the menu. There's the menu. They have ice cream flavors. Let's see what they have. Vanilla bean, chocolate, strawberry, mint chocolate chip, vanilla ice cream, vanilla chocolate chip, butter pecan, cookies and cream. A cup is, you can get a cupcake cone or a waffle cone. And then they have shakes and malts and pints. And then they have ice cream sundaes and they have an ice cream sandwich and a float. So it's a small menu, but it's still pretty good. Let's go take a look at, whoops, I dropped one of my chocolate bars. Debating whether to get a candle. Instead of buying ice cream, we're gonna get a candle. What do you think? Let's see what the ice cream looks like. Well, this is a new item. Affogato, a single scoop of vanilla ice cream topped with a hot espresso shot. Oh man. I just take a quick look and see?
Yeah, of course.
I'm just going to smell today because I'm not going to eat any.
These two tables are both all the same flavor.
Okay.
So everything you need will be here.
Oh, perfect. So this is the strawberry in the front. Then this is the cookies and cream, vanilla bean. Oh, jeez. It was Gimbal. Gimbal can't handle the smell of the ice cream. Vanilla chocolate chip, mint chocolate chip, chocolate. I feel an urge. All right. Let me have a scoop of the actually, you know what? I need to run to the bathroom first, and then let me put this down. All right, I'm gonna pull a John here. There's not much you can see here. I have to go take a break. So we're gonna do a John from Fun to Be Free here. Don't go away. We'll be right back. I'm gonna try to talk myself out of buying an ice cream. So. Better leave the mic here too because course, I step outside. There's a crowd coming in, so we better get in line. All right, we're gonna get in line.
Pardon me?
Sorry. Bring me some ice cream. All right. I shouldn't, but I'm going to. Let me have a cup of the butter pecan, 1 scoop, because I can't carry more than all this. I'm breaking down. I'm having ice cream.
I know you like chocolate.
Thank you so much. All right, there it is.
What'd you have today?
This 1 scoop.
What flavor was it?
Butter pecan. Or butter pecan.
Thank you. We got this.
This gimbal up. It's brand new.
Could you
So these ones, just nice flavor on them. This one's called
anything else for you today?
Nope, that'll do it.
Alright, that'll be $33.98.
All right.
I gotta pay for it.
tap. Right, do you have a bag by any chance? That'd be perfect. Thank you so much. Make 2 trips. Sorry.
One's good. Sorry.
It's hard to do when you're by yourself. So I have to get there. Spoon. All right. Okay. All right. I didn't want to say anything because it's so quiet. I'm like under impressed by this little shop. I mean, I get the ice cream is good. You get more. Oh, sorry. Let's see. Turn the camera on. You get more assortment. Not the flavors are the same, but there's more stuff to see in the gas station where they sell the items. Just so you get an idea, I wasn't paying attention to prices, and I should have. But the ice cream was $5.25 for a single scoop, which is a lot less than what it is for Disney. The mint meltaways, the chocolates were $15. The almond bar was $4.50, and the little piggy keychain. I just think this is so cool. Check it out, and it makes a noise. Listen. Can you hear it? Let's see what you guys are saying. And now I keep thinking I'm at Disney, and I'm like, they're used to seeing people stream. I didn't even say anything. I should have, but a little bit. Oops. Gimbal's having a hard time adjusting here, and I'm not sure why. Let me see if I can adjust it a little. It's a new gimbal, and just when I bought this, then they came out with a newer model, so I'm like, oh, I should have waited for the newer model. Yeah, they're a little bit unorganized there, and I get it. It's school break, and they're probably working on school break. It is a little cute place. Well, this place is pretty busy during the summer, during summer break and stuff like that. So I've seen it where it's busy and it's sold out for the ice cream. He bought the piggy, yes. All right, we're gonna try this now. Again, I said I wasn't gonna get ice cream, but the way I figure it, I thought about it. I'm gonna go get ribs after this, so the ribs will balance out the sugar from the ice cream, right? Oh my gosh. All right, so I guess I'm used to eating butter pecan ice cream from the stores and stuff, but the flavor in this ice cream, it's buttery. The pecan is soft. This is really good, and it's very sweet. Well, I believe they do change flavors because I've been here different times and they've had different flavors. I kind of want to go to the gas station because they also sell cheese here. But I'm pulling a John. Probably should have gotten a cone. It'll be easier to do, but it would have been harder to maneuver with the gimbal and all that stuff. This is really, really good ice cream. I'm sorry, but you know what? Maybe I'll go try Disney's butter pecan when I get back, just to compare. But this ice cream is made here, so I wish there was more I could show you. Let's get in the car. Let's turn the camera around. Let me go put the stuff away. I mean, I am very late. Like I said, I have a room to paint later today. Once I get there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the merchandise down. I'm going to take the ice cream. We're going, actually, let's drive over there. I don't know how I'm going to do the gimbal. Gimbal, ice cream. I got my hands full. But that is the building where you go in. I guess that's the offices and stuff like that. Let me get in. See, it's hard to do all this when you're by yourself. And the gimbal's gonna go crazy, I know. All right. This was unplanned. We're doing this on the spot. Oh, we don't want the chocolates to be in the sunlight because they'll turn into what my other chocolates did earlier today. As much as I don't want to stop eating this ice cream, I think we will for now.
Exit the parking lot towards South 1200 West, North 600 East.
But there's that, there's the water tower with colors of the cow.
Turn right, then turn left on North 600 East.
I'm getting directions from two different people. I don't know what's in here. It kind of looks like a church when you look at it. Oh, they have electric charge, so if you have an electric car, you can come and charge your electric car here. My poor ice cream is melting.
In 300 feet, turn left onto
Equipment
South
provided
1200 West,
by
North
John
600
Deere.
East. Turn left onto South
Jeez,
1200.
guys, stop. Yeah, I didn't put my seatbelt on, but we're just going over here. This little shop here is has more stuff than that. I'm like I said, I was underwhelmed. I've never been in the ice cream place because it's usually closed when I go by, but this time it's early, so maybe next time I will plan another trip.
Turn right, then turn right.
Those are all handicap spots up there. I don't want to park near the sun. All right, we'll have to park here. Wait, are these? Oh, these are charging. These are, I just realized, these are actually charging stations that are built into the, into the street, into the pavement. Interesting. See, that car there is charging. All right, I'll have to figure this out. Thought it was easy doing this, didn't you? No. Hey, summertime, my favorite. Rob K, welcome. I'm trying to find a parking spot here. I should have just walked over here. I'm gonna park over here. We're gonna park by the cow. There's the cow right there.
Turn right, then turn left.
Don't tell me what to do. All right. So they have farm fresh sandwiches, handmade salads. They have a delicatessen. I'm gonna have a little bit more of the ice cream before we get out of the car. Wisconsin. Wisconsin is the home of the Badgers, right? We're gonna go into the shop here. Beautiful day out here. I woke up to 60 degrees out here. It's getting chilly. I fell asleep in the car, woke up, and I was a little bit chilly. This way. Hello. See, now this place has a lot more stuff than the ice cream place did. So they have cheeses here, and again, these are all made here on property in this company, rather, on this farm. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this gimbal out because it's going all crazy on me. They've got 7-year cheddar, 8-year cheddar, 5-year cheddar, regular cheddar, and 1-year cheddar. So I wouldn't know what the difference is on any of those. They have wine, obviously, because wine and cheese go together. Wow, I need to work on this gimbal. They also have beer. Oh, look at this sriracha aioli. Pesto aioli. What are these? These are squeezes. Buffalo ranch squeeze. Hot pepper berry bacon jam. Wow. All right, let's stick with the stuff. I guess they don't have chicken sandwiches, ham and cheese, farmhouse chicken tenders. Hey Jeremy, welcome. Ooh, they have, these are, it looks like it's hand pies. This is Nutella. They've got apple. They've got berries and cream and cherry. These are hand pies. All right, come on. Oh, the battery's dying on the gimbal. No wonder. All right, we're gonna have to end this soon, or we're gonna have to switch to hand. And then these are all the sandwiches that they make. All the crystals. Oh, they have eggs here as well. Oh, check out this bacon. Whoa. Look at this bacon. Look how thick that is. Wow. Pimento cheese. Lots of stuff here. Then you can take the ice cream home, pint to the road. They have these soups, but these are third-party soups. I don't think this has anything to do with them. So it's just like a little convenience store. Sourdough biscuit bread mix. More cheese. We got Gouda. Not to be confused with Scooter. We got Munster. Smoked sweet Swiss, calico, habanero, Havarti dill, Havarti onion, and then just regular Havarti. And then you've got like a convenience store on the other side, but this is the part that's similar to the ones that we had. Oh, these are salt, black truffle salt. Same flavors here that they had at the ice cream shop. So I guess they keep the same flavors. And then they have a regular little convenience store with, you know, your jerky and meat sticks and all that good stuff. Soda, drinks, jelly beans, snacks. They have fountain drinks, they have ices. They also have bathrooms here.
Yes, you are.
So as you can see, there is a lot more to this shop than there was at the ice cream shop. Now I'm going back to the car because we have to. I have to change the mount on this. I don't have a. We're not going to use the gimbal in the car. I'm looking at these cars and I see Illinois plates on it, and I'm like, oh, well, yeah, we're heading to Illinois, so of course there's going to be Illinois cars. All right, let's get into the Iggy Mobile, otherwise known as the Fun to Be Free transport vehicle for John and Mary. All right, let's unplug this. We're going to plug this in. Then we're turning the gimbal off. Okay. And then we're going back into this mount here. And we're going back to driving. I don't know how many of you are still here, but thank you so much for watching. This is Iggy on the Spot, where you normally get to experience what it's like to live near the magic. Beautiful. Oh my God. I got ice cream all over my gimbal. You normally get to experience what it's like to live near the magic and beautiful Walt Disney World and Central Florida, but today we are up in Midwest Illinois, or Midwest USA, in the Midwest states. We're actually right now in Indiana. That girl that just walking out there, she got a shake, and if you notice, they hand scooped all that ice cream for the shake. So that's a lot of ice cream. Man, it seems like all I'm doing is eating. Oh no, my cords are going to get full of ice cream. All right, let me plug this in here. Let me see if I can plug this in here. Business, we're in mobile mode now. As long as the battery will last. Let me make sure my audio is still there. Testing 2, 3, 4. Let me make sure my audio is still. Yep, there it is. Happy Tuesday, Julie. Don't forget, yeah, if you're liking the video, if you're liking the stream, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, please consider subscribing. It's free to do. You don't get anything for free these days, but that's one thing you do get. All right, once again, this is Fair Oaks Farm, where they have chickens and cows and pigs and all that kind of stuff somewhere out there. And they do tours here. So just to give you an update on my ice cream, it's all melted, but hey, it tastes just as good melted as it does not melted.
At the next stop sign, turn right.
That's some good ice cream. All right, we're heading back to our trip to Chicago.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Indiana 14 East.
Let's see. We're out in rural Indiana. There's hardly anything out here but farms and gas stations. I guess you need gas to make your vehicles run. All right.
Turn left onto the I-65 North ramp to Chicago.
We'll do a little bit more driving, and then we'll call it a day, or call it a... these are the highlights of the trip in Indiana. The windmills, or the turbines, and Fair Oaks Farms. That's about all you're going to see for the next hour or so. So there's not much more other than farm country and things like that, but we'll get back on the road and we'll see what else. Ooh, there goes my cooler. I don't know why I bring a cooler. I hardly use it.
Merge onto I-65 North.
I'll wait until we get into auto mode. Now, directly in front of us, I don't know if you can see them. That's actually the rest of the farm. So we only saw the admin side of it, the store part, but the farms are actually over here. All right, we're back in business. We're back on the road. Let me put it into autopilot.
65 north for 41 miles.
40 miles. Oh, wow. 40 miles out of Chicago. All right, we are now heading to Chicago. We're about 40 minutes out from the actual city of Chicago. I've got another hour or so before I hit where I'm going. Well, I'm getting messages from my my sisters and stuff. They have some questions that I have to answer, so I'm going to have to end the stream and give them a call. All right, well, there you have it. Nothing great to see, but you did get to see a couple of things I think very interesting. Thank you for keeping me company. This is Iggy on the Spot. You can follow me on socials. Iggy on the Spot, Instagram, TikTok, you name it, I'm there usually. I'll be posting some videos on Instagram about the trip up here, my visits to Bucky and the merchandise and stuff like that. So check that out. Yep, we'll see. Like I said, I'll try to find the Chicago connection, and we'll go live if we can. But thank you so much for watching Iggy on the Spot. Again, my name is Iggy, and I live 2 miles from the back door of the Magic Kingdom. But today we're about maybe 1,000 miles away from the back door of the Magic Kingdom. And we will, I'll be here until next, I believe, Wednesday. Then I'll drive back, so maybe I'll do some more video on the way back. I'll do video if I can of stuff going on in the neighborhood for me. But thank you so much for watching, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I go live. And if you like the stream, give it a thumbs up. I hope you enjoyed the stream as much as I enjoyed bringing it to you. Thanks again for keeping me company. Sandy, thank you so much for being here and watching over everything. Really appreciate you being there. And it's Iggy on the Spot. You never know where I'm going to show up next. But if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, you'll know where I am. So, with that said, thank you and have a magical day. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. Now I'm going to try to finish my ice cream before I answer the calls. Wait, the car's not an automatic pilot. Come on, turn on automatic pilot. I can't eat ice cream until you go on automatic. There we go. All right. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you real soon. Bye-bye. This is so good.